Joseph YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
What's up, guys? So real quick, I wanted to talk about this recent movie I just saw. It was actually on the flight back here to the US from my last trip. And the name of the movie is King Richard, with Will Smith as the main actor. This whole movie was great. In fact, not just great, like the acting, Will Smith and the other cast members, but especially Will Smith, played the hell out of this role. This movie reminded me that Will Smith is an actor, right? Because he's had some on and off movies that really haven't hit like they used to. But this movie in specific, I was like, man, it checked me in the sense that I got to a point where I was like, you know what? Will Smith isn't that great of an actor. And I said, I don't know if I said that on this channel, but this movie's great, man. And it made me think of a couple of things. Why did my perception of Will Smith start to change? And I realized, like, I've done like 10 plus videos on Will Smith centered around his relationship with his wife. Not only that, we have that famous slap, which of course was inspired from situations that were going on in his marriage, because it had to do with something somebody said as a joke to his wife. But I'm not here to talk about either one of these things. What I'm here to talk about is how talented Will Smith actually is as an actor, and how easy it is for a man to risk his reputation by picking the wrong woman to marry. Watching that movie, which, listen, you should go watch it. It's a good movie. And I didn't want to watch it because Will Smith was in it, and I still had a bad taste from that slap, man. That whole situation was just freaking crazy to me. But I looked at Will Smith. I already kind of just put Will Smith in a different category. You know, his beta approach to his marriage was affecting the way I saw him in movies. If he sucked a little bit, I was like, oh, this whole movie sucked. And it was hard to believe him play certain characters knowing the real him. Maybe that's unfair, you know? Maybe that's why celebrities keep their personal lives private, because they want to be blank canvases. But regardless, man, it got to the point where I just was like, F Will Smith movies. I appreciate his older stuff. His newer stuff aren't that good. In fact, I'm not even sure he's a great actor or an amazing actor like I thought he was. In this movie, he did an excellent job. Go watch it. And all I could think is, wow, I almost didn't watch this shit. I almost didn't watch this movie. All based on that situation that was triggered with the encounter with Chris Rock and his wife. And it made me really start to think of the importance of the type of women who men associate themselves with. And not just, you know, I'm not talking about like women in rotation or women who you're dating. No. The type of women you decide to commit to long-term, whether that's just a relationship, a long-term relationship, or a marriage, whatever. Especially if you're going to have children and start a family with that woman. I thought of how much his relationship ruined his reputation. Not only that, this movie, King Richard, was the actual movie that was like the highlight on that day with the slap heard around the world. And the last thing people wanted to do, because it was based on a true story, right? It's a Serena Williams movie. Him and, I should have said that in the very beginning. But the movie's based on Serena Williams and her sister. And it's incredible, man. I believe the father was in the audience when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. The actual real person who was playing in the movie. And so the last thing people wanted to do was go support the movie and put money in Will Smith's pockets. Choosing the wrong woman to represent you in public, to marry, long-term relationship, will ruin you as a man. Choosing the wrong woman can ruin you as a man. I started to compare and contrast Will Smith to different people. I thought of specifically Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington is, of course, a highly respected, iconic, amazing actor. No doubt. I mean, I enjoy his work personally. I assume the guy's human. There are things that he's probably done within his marriage, problems that have happened, but here's the best part. We don't know much about that part of his life. I think a lot of these things really come down to the type of woman you have. So really, I'm lifting up certain types of women in this video, especially when it comes to celebrities, or not just celebrities, guys, because this translates to everyday regular life. But the type of wife that Denzel has obviously isn't trying to compete with exposure. She doesn't want to have her own thing. She believes in a good, healthy relationship where two people are with each other. She believes in monogamy, right? Not that polyamory shit that Will Smith and his wife are on. And as a result, he's not getting embarrassed left and right as he transitions to age gracefully. But as Will Smith's gray hairs start coming in, it's getting rough for this man. And I almost forgot, like, this guy's a great actor, all because his marital problems overshadowed the gift that he actually brings to the world that just makes people's day better, the thing that people enjoy him for. And so to close out, man, I just want to say, never underestimate the importance of selecting a person, a partner who's not going to embarrass the shit out of you. That is all. And also, go check out this movie, man. It's pretty cool. Guys, listen, as always, appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.